Presenting our officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Rex Miñas. Second referee, Mr. Jasper Bernardo. Let's now meet the starters. First, for the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. Let's start with our team captain who wears jersey number 8, Gian Sebastian Bahia. At number 10, Juancho Abad. At number 14, Ken Nicolas. At number 15, Miguel Mariano Turqueza. At number 16, Santiago Andres Avila. At number 17, Jedrick Athan Rashid Nesperos. Starting libero at number 9, Mon Paquito Verdos. Head coach, Mr. Raymond Coach Babes Castillo. Calling on our Nazareth School of National University Bullpups. Let's start with our team captain at number 2, Jeff Gallego. At number 1, Glenn Dion. At number 8, Matthew Abbott. At number 10, Cart Lascunha. At number 17, Miguel Edgar. At number 20, Irilis Cassin. Starting libero at number 5, Sherwin Retiro. Head coach of the Bullpups, Mr. Edgar Baroga. It's the Blue Eagles versus the Bullpups.
You're still tuning in. The Ateneo Blue Eagles going against the NUNS Bullpups. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Blue Eagles. We've got Turqueza, Abad, Nesperos, Nicolas, Avila, Bahia, and Verdos. Now for the NUNS Bullpups, we've got Casim, Tion, Lascunha, Abot, Eger, Gallego, and Retiro. That's pretty much the same starting lineups for both teams ever since they started this season. We've got their team captain to start off this match with a serve. Just waiting for the whistle of the referee.
To start the first set, we have Captain Gian Bahia serving for Blue Eagles.
Gian Bahia serving. Gallego sets it up to Lascunha and they get a point. First point of the match goes to the NUNS Bullpups. And that point is brought to you by Lascunha. Lascunha serving. And a service ace. Another point by Lascunha. These teams are a mix of seniors and juniors. But for the NUNS Bullpups, most of these players are grade 12. Take a look at this again. No one was there on the Ateneo Blue Eagles side. Lascunha dug up by their libero. Miscommunication there. Gallego chooses to go to Abbott and tries to go long, but the ball goes out. We've got Jedrick Nesperos serving for the Blue Eagles. And the score stands at 1-3. Gallego goes to, and Tion tips it off, but there's a bit of a miscommunication on their end. And a point goes to the Bullpups. Glenn Tion serving. Berdos receives that. Kasim goes long, but the ball goes out and a point goes to the ADMU. On your screens is their head coach, Coach Edgar Barroga. Coach Edgar is a well-seasoned coach, both coaching in the PVL before. And Gallego goes to Abbott. And the point goes to the NU. Ateneo tries to block that, as you can see. Turqueza tries to block that off together with his co-middle blocker, but they failed to do so. We've got Kasim serving. Jedrick over-receives. Gian tries to run after that ball, but a bit too slow on their end. So the lead goes up to 4 and the score stands at 2-6 with NU leading. Misreceived again on the Ateneo side by Jedrick Nesperos. And that is a service ace for Cassie. Kasim right here seems to target Jedrick on the other end. And with that, Ateneo calls for a timeout. You're still tuning in the Ateneo and the NUNS Bullpups as they go against each other. Score stands at 2-8. With NU leading 6. We've still got Kasim on the service line for the 3rd or 4th time, if I remember correctly. A hit by Ken Nicolas right there. A successful hit, and Coach Edgar seems to not be that happy about it. We're wishing to see a smile on Coach Edgar's face today. Francisco serving. Abbott hits that ball. That attack just as aggressive as you can see on this replay on the screens. Avila tries to get that back. Matthew Abbott serving for the NUNS. Misreceived by Jedrick, tries to set it up, but failed. Gallego goes to Las Cunha. And another point goes to the Bullpups. Now, earlier I got to talk to Coach Babes about how the younglings in the team seems to be still adjusting to his system. But as I said in the pregame, the future is bright for the juniors division in the Ateneo Blue Eagles. As we head back to this match, Nicolas tries to attack, but he is denied by Gallego and Las Cunha. Let's check out this replay. As you can see, 3-man block. But that is brought to you by Eger, Migs Eger. Bahia sets it up. Bit of miscommunication at the other end. Diego chooses to go to Lascunia. Tips that off and attacks and is successful. Huge lead for the Bullpups right now. That replay was over-received by the Blue Eagles, and in those moments you take advantage of that. Bahia sets it up to Nicolas. Gallego chooses to go to Lascunia. And another point goes to the Bullpups. They're starting off strong right here. Got 13 serving 3 with Abot. Nicolas attacks and he is denied. But a point goes to the Ateneo Blue Eagles because the ball went out. Bahia, as you can see, it hits the antenna as the middle blockers try to block that attack. Nicolas serving. Miscommunication. No one was right there to receive that ball for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. That brings the lead to 10. Migs Egger serving for the NUNS. Yet again, over-received by their libero Berdos. And Glenn Tion takes advantage of that. Starting off strong and aggressive. Still Egger serving. Nisperos on that hit. On that strong attack. Now the players on the NUNS side tries to say that it went out, but the referee says a point goes to the Blue Eagles. Lardizabal serving. Apologies, that was Avila serving for the Blue Eagles. And as we speak, another point goes to the NUNS. Got Jeff Gallego serving. Got to talk to him earlier and he said that he's confident that they're going to win today and try to gain their momentum back. But as we speak of gaining their momentum, a point goes to the Blue Eagles. So you can see Jedrick hits that and is blocked, but the ball goes out. And Lascunia on these aggressive attacks. Obviously, on the smile on his face, he's on a roll today. Lascunia serving, dug up by the Blue Eagles libero. Bahia goes to Turquesa, but a bit too low for him. And Abot on a successful attack. You know, it's nice to see these games, obviously. They're kids, they're young, they're in senior high school, they're in junior high school, but the composure of these athletes, as Coach Babe said to me earlier, he said that he looks up to these players because the future is bright for them. And as we speak, Ateneo calls for timeout. Score stands at 6 for the Ateneo and 19 for the Bullpups. Now obviously the Ateneo needs to catch up. but they're still adjusting to the system of Coach Babes. Got Las Cunha on the service line. Jump serve. Over received by Pax Verdos. Bahia tries to catch that, but good serve. Bahia goes to Abad, sets it up to Abad, but you see it was a bit over-received, and the referee now is trying to check if it's clarifying if the middle blockers, there, as you can see on your screen, it's a bit over-received on Tion's side, but referee says the point goes to the Blue Eagles. Nispero serving. Diego goes to Tion and the ball goes out. So point goes to the Ateneo. Still Jedrick on the service line for the Blue Eagles. Jump serve. Diego goes to Kasim, and Kasim is unstoppable as well. We've yet to see more action from him now. A bit earlier, we've seen action from Las Cunha, but it's exciting to see that ball distribution by Gallego is going well as well. Glenn Tion serving. Verdos tugs that up. Turquesa tries to hit, but a bit too low. Three points away from winning one set of this match. But Nicolas says no. Verdos receives. Chance ball for the NUNS. Gallego goes to Roger. To Aguirre rather, but hits the net. Abad serving for the Blue Eagles. And they did not go over. And that brings the NUNS 2 points away from winning this set. Kasim serving. Misreceived by Jedrick right there. We're now at set point. That halts the momentum on a service error for Kasim. We've got Turquesa serving for the Blue Eagles. Gallego goes to Aguirre, and that closes off set one of NUNS versus the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Now, you know, they started off strong, as you can see in this replay. This aggressive start for the NUNS is brought by Las Cunha. It's a team effort by Kasim as well and Abbott. But, of course, we've yet to see more action for the Ateneo Blue side of things. We've also got to give credit to Gallego for that very good ball distribution. chooses to go to his opposite hitters. We've got to give credit to Guraliego for that. Now, obviously, for the Blue Eagles, as I said, we've yet to see more action on their side because the score stands at 25-10 with NUNS with one set on their end. Now, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're still tuning in. The ADMU Blue Eagles going against the NUNS Bullpups with a score of 10 and 25, with NU leading this match with one set. Now, as I said earlier, Las Cunhas was pretty much taking charge for the NU side of things. We're still waiting on who will be the first to serve this second set. We've got Turquesa coming in for Gian Bahia.
Set number 2 is about to begin.
And we're ready to start off second set. We've got Ronquillo serving for the NU.
To start the set, we have Ronquillo serving for NU.
Garcia sets it up, but a miscommunication on Turquesa and Esperos' side. And a donut hole found by the Bullpups. Ronquillo still serving. Garcia goes to Nicolas, but a miss-hit on his end. That point brings us to 0-2. Third time serving for Kalel Ronquillo. Nicolas hits that. And a point goes to the Bullpups. And the lead goes to 3. We've got to give credit as well to Yuan Mendoza for being able to get that ball over and out for their end. Nicolas hits, but the ball touches the floor. So that brings us to 1-3. So you can see in the replay. Abad serving for the Blue Eagles. Briones, Libero, and a successful and aggressive attack by Kobe Akaak. His first point of the match, actually. Nisperos receiving that, and a tip-off by Avila. And an aggressive hit by Kobe Akaak yet again. Seems like all of these players are on a roll today. Charles Panessa serving. Garcia goes to Nesperos. Goes slow, and Mendoza gets that over, and Nicolas, but is blocked by the tall towers of the NUNS. As you can see in your screens. Charles Panessa still on the service line. Over received by Nesperos, and the NU takes advantage of that. And Dave Lartezabal gets that point, and with that point, Ateneo calls for timeout. Now the point stands at 1-7, and the lead is by the NU, as you can see on this replay. Aka and Lartezabal takes advantage of that over-reception by Jedrick Nesperos. Garcia sets it up for Nicolas. Mendoza hits, and it hits the hands of Garcia, which brings the lead to 7. Now you see, when I spoke to their team captain, the only thing that he told me is that they're all just so confident that they're gonna win today, and they're gonna start off strong. Will things change for them, or will they end convincingly? And as we speak, another point goes to the Bullpups. Coach Babe seems to not be too happy about it, but they're still looking forward to bounce back. Charles Panessa serving for the Bullpups. Berdos receives and goes to Nicolas. Blocked and tries to get that over, but is unsuccessful. The lead is now up by 9. Still Charles Panessa serving. Their opposite hitter, and a service error for Charles. And that trims down the lead to 8. We've got Garcia serving for the Blue Eagles. Jump serve. Ronquillo goes to Aka again, and he gets another point. His 3rd point of the set. Aka would start off for the NUNS, but we've seen action from him just the 2nd set. And as we speak, we've got a point for the Blue Eagles. Still Nicolas serving for the Blue Eagles, received by Panessa. Aka tries to get that attack, and Jedrick a bit too low and hits the net on that spike. And that brings back our lead to 9. Kobe serving for the NUNS. Avila tips that off, so a point goes from their end. Over received by Charles Panessa. Avila still on the service line. Panessa misreceived as the ball goes out. And that gives Avila his second point of the match. We're hoping to see them gain momentum on this set. Garcia tips it off on the other side. But point goes to the NUNS. Yuan Mendoza serving. Berdos. Garcia goes to Turqueza, but a bit too high for him and a missed hit. Mendoza still serving. It's a give and take point at this time. Turqueza serving. Ronquillo goes to Panessa. And that is just one strong attack right there. Let's take a look at this. Ronquillo to Panessa. The communication and chemistry right there. Over-received again on the Blue Eagle side of things. And with their unforced errors, Ateneo calls for timeout again. Now before we head back to this second set, let's take a look at this service ace, and as Charles Panessa takes advantage of that over-reception from the Blue Eagle side of things. Francisco serving. Garcia sets it up for Jedrick, but a miss hit on his end. Now you see, I think the word of the day is advantage. The NUNS is a bit more confident. They're looking to be a bit more confident as they came in today's game. And I think that they're just taking advantage of the unforced errors, such as the misreception on the Blue Eagle side of things. And as we speak, Coach Babes gives a thumbs up to Nicolas for that attack. Our point is at 8:17 with Jedrick Nesperos serving. Service error. And that brings the lead again up by 10 with NU leading. Kalel Ronquillo, their setter. Garcia goes to Nicolas again. Ronquillo goes to Akaak. And the point goes to the Bullpups right then and there. Kobe Akaak with his 4th point of the set. Nicolas to Garcia, a bit too late for that setup. Wow, Lardizabal making himself known again in this set. Now teammates would call him David or Dave Lardizabal. Vanessa on that hit. They try to block that off, but it's just too strong of an attack to deny. We've still got Ronquillo on the service line. Kalel Ronquillo. Nicolas on that hit, but the ball goes out. Now, talking to the Blue Eagles earlier, they told me that they're still looking forward to finish this season off strong. They told me that it helps a lot that Coach Babes is just there for them and trying to cheer them up. Nesperos serve. Try to wait on that ball to drop, but it hits the net. And a bit of a miscommunication on the Blue Eagle side of things, which gives the point to the NUNS and takes them to set point. And a service error by Kalel Ronquillo. Substitution on the Ateneo side of things. We've got Turquesa coming in for Gabia. Kevin Gabia. Juancho Abad serving for the Blue Eagles. We've got to pause the set right here as the head referee talks to Lucas Garcia. And we're good to go to start off this set point match. Will this end the set for them? Garcia chooses to go to Nicolas again. And he is denied by Lardizabal and Kobe Akaak. That ends our second match. Now on the first set, I think we've seen so much action from Las Cunha, from Cart Las Cunha, but on this second set, it's more from Kobe Akaak. He ended the set with 5 points, as you can see. Again, the good ball distribution from Ronquillo. And I think it helps for them that they're showing more confidence on this second set. They're choosing to play more freely and happily. Obviously, we've yet to see more action from the other side of the fence, the Ateneo Blue Eagles. And as I said, also, they just keep on taking advantage. Speaking of advantage, they're at an advantage of ending this match early with 10-25, 9-25, and 2 sets on their end with NU leading. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.